Before tanks rolled across battlefields, before the thunder of gunpowder or the silent eyes of drones, there was a creature that ran on 4 legs, a warrior wrapped in fur and muscle, loyal, fearless, and deadly. This is the forgotten story of the Assyrian war dog, the silent soldier of the world's first great empire. In the cradle of civilization, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, the Assyrians bred a creature unlike any other. Massive, broad-chested, with deep brown or black fur, these dogs stood about 65 centimeters tall and weighed nearly 50 kilograms. They were built to endure the burning sun, the desert dust, and the blood of battle. They were bred not for companionship, but for war. Every muscle, every instinct, every sound they made was sharpened to serve the empire. Long before they saw battle, these dogs guarded the royal palaces of Nineveh. They patrolled walls, watched over royal treasures, and hunted fugitives who dared to escape the king's command. Their intimidating bark echoed through the night, a warning that no intruder would survive. But in time, their purpose grew beyond the palace gates. Commanders saw in them a weapon, fast, fearless, and unbreakable. Unlike wild tribal dogs that attacked everything in sight, the Assyrian war dogs were trained for discipline. They learned horn calls, hand signals, even spoken orders. They were drilled to march in formation, attack in waves, and fall back when commanded. They weren't just beasts, they were soldiers. They marched with infantry. They followed chariots. Day after day, step after step, they crossed deserts and mountains, carrying supplies, guarding camps, and sniffing out ambushes before a single arrow was shot. To soldiers, they were more than protection. They were the difference between surviving the night and never waking up again. When war came, they were unleashed like a living storm. Wearing leather harnesses studded with bronze spikes, they charged through the front lines. Enemy cavalry fell into chaos as horses panicked at their howls. Soldiers broke formation at the sight of the charging hounds. The Assyrian war dog didn't just fight the enemy, it broke their courage. Loyalty was their silent language. Ancient carvings show them standing guard through the night. Historical fragments speak of dogs that died beside their handlers, never retreating, never abandoning their post. To the Assyrian warrior, his dog was not a tool. It was a brother in arms. Empires fall, walls crumble, but blood carries stories. The lineage of these dogs spread through war, trade, and time, shaping breeds that still walk among us. The strength of the Anatolian shepherd, the frame of the Molossers, the calm ferocity of Mastiffs, all whisper of their ancient ancestors. They were never written in scrolls, their names were never sung, yet their legacy endures in every loyal gaze, every deep bark that echoes through the night. They stood shoulder to shoulder with warriors. They guarded empires. They terrified armies. And when death came, they stood their ground. The Assyrian war dog, a warrior without armor, a soldier without fear. Their story lives on, not in books, but in blood.